Hello and welcome to Couch Coach's first podcast episode.
Pretty big deal here. I'm pretty excited.
My name is Owen, and to the left of me is Wyatt.
What up?
To the right of me is Ziggy.
That's good.
And to the right of him is Cooper.
What's up?
And it was a big, massive weekend in sports this weekend. And we're going to start it off by a recap of the NBA Finals where the Thunder defeated the Pacers in Game 4 in Indiana, 111 to 104. What do you guys think about that?
That was a crazy game. You know, they came back and they were down by 11 points or something like that, and they came back in the fourth quarter. That's just there's been a lot of hate on this NBA Finals, and I really don't understand why.
It goes both ways. I agree with that. It just goes both ways because some people are over here talking about how it's not that entertaining.
And it's
and
boring.
Yeah, it's like boring. But honestly, I haven't been watching that much, so I couldn't say much.
You know, I honestly, I think it's the complete opposite of boring. You know, like out of the 4 games have been played, like they're all comeback wins. Besides the only game that was, I wouldn't even call it a blowout. It was just the Thunder won game 2, and it wasn't like a terrible blowout or anything. I mean, they won by like 11 points or something.
They just came to play that day. Honestly.
But can we talk about Tyrese Haliburton? Do you guys think he's a superstar?
He's a superstar
See,
already.
What were you going to say?
He's pretty. What is he, like 4 years into his career?
Yeah,
Something like that. I mean, he has jumped teams, but right when he went to this next team, he just instantly brought him up to that next level. And people are saying, you know, like he's got a good team built around him, but it's not about one player. But I think he can be that one player for that team.
I personally think he made a deal with the devil. There's no way.
Pull like some Chiefs shit. Right?
There's no way that somebody can make all those shots in one playoff round.
Because he's elite.
He's just clutch.
He's a clutch. I think if who won the clutch player? It was Jalen Brunson.
It was Brunson.
I mean, he deserved it, but you know, it was Haliburton was there with him. You know, but I still don't think, you know, there's a difference between being a clutch player and being a superstar player.
I agree.
And you know, I don't think Haliburton is a superstar player. I think nobody's on that team is a superstar. I think that they're all, well, there's Siakam and there's Haliburton.
Both all-stars.
Both really good basketball players. And then they have, around them, they have really good core pieces. So that's what I think. They don't have the superstar that the Oklahoma City Thunder had in Shea.
But you could say the same about both teams. Like they're both
really well-rounded teams.
Although the Thunder got that number 2.
Yeah.
Shay's pretty he's like the MVP.
He does have his partners.
Fraudulent MVP.
And he has his partners in
He
crime.
does have his partners in crime.
He's not fraudulent though.
Dude, was the Pacers game? Was that game where he had 0 assists though? This most recent one.
I'm not
Because
sure.
you could argue that Tyrese might be the better all-around player because he can dish the ball out and get people open.
But
he
the
doesn't
thing is,
score anywhere near
Shea is so much more of a scorer. And you can call him a free throw merchant all you want, but there's a lot more MVPs of the league that had more free throws than him.
Harden was one.
Harden.
Back in the day, there was a lot.
You guys remember like the Hack-a-Shack? I saw this thing. There's one NBA Finals game where he had, I'm pretty sure, over 30 free throws attempted.
Well,
because it was Hack-a-Shack.
Oh yeah, but he can't make free throws.
No, but still,
It's not like they could do anything against him in the paint.
Yeah.
But it's kind of the same thing with Shea. I mean, he's kind of selling the fouls, but I mean with the Shaq thing, like they're just intentionally fouling him to bring him to the free throw line.
Yes.
But like the stats don't lie. I mean, there's been a lot more MVPs that have shot more free throws than Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's why I don't think he's a free throw merchant. But it might just be the way that he gets those free throws.
Do you think SJ will be the face of the league in like
I think he already
one
is.
or two? You think he already is?
I think him and
Face of the league.
Jokic. Him and Jokic.
I don't think he's going to
What
be
about-
the
I
face
feel
of
like
the
it's
league.
almost impossible to be the face of the league if you're not American. Kind of because NBA is more seen as an American sport, even though like you have your 2 best players in the MVP race were Canadian and Serbian.
Yeah,
So-
Serbia.
And
And Giannis.
And
Giannis.
What about Luka?
Luka,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's necessarily American. I just don't think he has that, like,
He has that swagger.
yeah,
You
like,
know.
I mean,
It's
I think,
SJ. He's got aura, man.
yeah, but like, I don't know.
He is
In my
genius.
opinion, to get the face of the league, you gotta like have some insane dunks.
You gotta have the
Or insane
personality
shot.
behind it.
like
like what Jokic does. Like that dude can
like,
literally
I don't want to
shoot
say it
the ball
because I
anywhere.
hate him, but LeBron, like
LeBron.
he can do everything. He can dunk. He can
LeBron,
shoot.
LeBron's-
Curry, KD, they're all
They've all been the
And then
face of the
it's-
league for
Yeah.
so long.
I don't think he'll be the face of the league, but as long as he stays with the Thunder, he'll definitely be the face of them for.
Oh,
they're in, yeah.
100%.
Good question.
You know-
Who do you think will become the face of the league then?
I think
it's
it's
gonna
gonna
be-
be Shea. If
Dude,
the
I don't know, Anthony.
I could see.
Oh, I forgot about
if OKC wins the NBA Finals, I think that there's a very big argument to be made about Shea being the face of the league. I mean, they won what, like 60 something games, 65 plus games,
That's the best record they've.
Yeah,
And
it's
that's
the best-
probably the best
it's-
record they've had ever.
and you know that's because of not only Shea, but like
He was the lead.
if the NBA had a war, I would want to know what Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's war
Bro,
is.
it's got to be insane.
I don't, I honestly, even though I think he will be the face of the league, I don't think it would be that good.
Really?
No, because there's so much talent on that Oklahoma City Thunder roster that like they can literally just put somebody in. I mean, not saying that Shea's
They could draft
replaceable.
somebody.
He's not replaceable, but they can have somebody fill that void that Shea plays with. I mean, because they got guys
Good
like
developing.
They are.
Yeah.
they got guys.
Their front office is insane.
Right, shout out to Oklahoma City
Mhm.
Thunder.
So who do you
Shout
think's
out to them.
become the face of the league then?
It's gotta be Luka Doncic, bro.
Luka
It's gotta
Doncic.
be
Really?
Luka the Don. LeBron's gonna be out of LA. He's gonna retire,
He
and
does have a good.
guess who's next? He's already next. So it's Luka. Luka's the
What about
number one
Bronny?
dude there.
Yeah, that was tough. No, hear me out. Here's my face of the league in 5 years. Give me Cooper Flag.
Cooper.
Okay.
Great Dallas team already. Kyrie, he's hurt. Don't know if he'll come back, but he will.
Here's a
AD,
take.
and Cooper Flag.
Yeah.
Here's a take that I think not a lot of people are gonna like. I don't think Cooper Flag will live up to the expectations.
Honestly, I don't either.
I don't know. I'm on the fence right now because he's gonna get put into an organization who's already kind of complete or
Like
They're a
they're
good
already
team
a
already.
team, but like, I mean, and he has like Anthony Davis to somewhat
Yeah.
mentor him. But I feel like, there's a lot of pressure being the number one overall draft pick and having this much hype. Like
he's one of the most
he's one of the most
hyped
hyped prospects since like LeBron James
or Zion.
or Zion. And honestly, I don't think Zion has lived up to what he was supposed to be.
no.
Zion was supposed to be the next LeBron, and Zion can't play over 50 games a year, even 40.
He's a pretty good player, but
He's great
it's
when
not
he plays. He's pretty
reliable
good when
at
he
all.
plays, but he does not play very
He
much.
can't shoot the rock though. But, yeah, I don't think Cooper Flag will. I don't think his game evolves into the NBA.
You don't think it translates?
I don't think it'll translate well. It's just an opinion for me. I don't.
He's-
I
he's
think
gonna end up
a guy
a-
like VJ Edgecombe from Baylor.
Yeah,
I think he
Edgecombe.
could be. He kind of reminds me of a guy like Anthony Edwards.
I think Coop Flag is going to end up like Chet Holmgren. He's just going to be the number 2 or number 3 guy. Big man, tall, skinny, can kind of
I
shoot the
really
rock.
like that. I don't think by all means. I don't think Cooper Flag's going to be a bust, but I don't think he's going to live up to it.
No, I
So,
don't think.
would you not say that's a bust not living?
He should definitely be the number 1 overall.
I wouldn't call him being a bust. I don't think being a bust and not living up to expectations is. I would say it's two different things. Being a bust is like Anthony Bennett, Jaleel Okafor,
Those are
James
crazy.
Wiseman.
James Wise,
Who's the guy? Markel Fultz.
Markel Fultz. He's not. He's had a good NBA career, but for being the number 1 pick,
Yeah,
he's a
I
bust.
think
Same thing with honestly Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball can't stay.
Hey, don't you dare diss on my boys up.
He can't stay.
No, he can't.
Hey, hot take, face of the league, LaMelo Ball.
Mellow ball.
He has that like swagger.
Dude,
He's got the
Something
He's always had
personality.
swagger.
Honestly, I didn't think his game was going to transfer to the NBA.
Oh
at
god, no,
all.
I didn't either.
But I mean, he's cooking.
But the
Melo
thing
Ball.
is with that is you can't win any games.
He also
No.
can't stay healthy.
And you can't. If you want to be the face of the league, you gotta be a winner.
Yeah.
2, you gotta have the swagger. 3, you gotta be a really good player. LaMelo Ball has 2/3 of those things, but he doesn't have the hardest part. That's winning.
They don't win a lot of games.
They don't win any
No.
games.
Hornets are ass.
And well, yeah, I'm kind of surprised by that because I don't know. They kind of look like a good team on paper, but
Yeah, I mean,
every
you got
year
Mark
they
Williams,
just disappoint. They do the same thing.
But then they took this like Sidland dude and with like the 3rd overall pick last year. What pick do they have? Does anybody know what pick they
I might need to
have?
search something up.
I don't know.
That's a good question.
But you know, ever since but they got LaMelo, they got Mark Williams. Mark Williams, he's kind of a dog.
Brandon Miller.
Brandon Miller.
Brandon
that's
Miller
Miller's
just
a
like,
dog if he gets. Then he
Certified shooter.
They got the 4th
They got the
overall
4th?
pick.
4th overall pick, so you could get a guy like
You could get
you can get
solid.
Edgecombe, you can get Harper, you can get Ace Bailey,
Patrick
Uh-huh.
Queen, maybe.
Patrick Queen.
The
Oh,
Yeah.
Derek Queen.
Oh, Derek Queen. Derek, I was saying,
Patrick Queen.
yeah, my bad. Derek Queen. Oh, that's Derek Queen. My bad. The guy from Maryland.
But nah, people have him not even going top 10. So
Really?
Yeah.
I
You
saw
know who
some
I think
top
is
like
gonna
5.
surprise the league?
Caleb Grill, I agree.
Caleb fucking girl, dude.
Walter Clayton.
Walter Clayton Jr. He's going to Golden State, baby. Him and Steph Curry.
Walter Clayton
He
Jr.
is the next Curry.
Walter Clayton Jr. is gonna be. He's gonna be so good.
I know. Which I can't believe after that historic March Madness run, they're not gonna he's not even
no one
projected.
talked about him anymore.
Some people have him falling out of the top or the first round.
It's because he's 22 or 23.
give a
He's
shit.
probably
But
He's a
he's
senior.
probably one of the most talented players in all of college basketball.
I don't know what like scouts don't like about him. He's just not as technical.
Maybe they just don't think his game will translate.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Because that Florida team was good.
And,
Oh,
or people think he might have already hit his peak.
Shit, that's
That happens all the time.
It's a pretty gosh darn good peak though.
For college, yes,
Yes.
it's good. But like I said, a lot of people don't transfer.
Yeah.
Especially like a lot of really good point guards. A lot of really good point guards don't transfer or translate into the league.
There's
Point guard is the easiest position to like fill in the league.
Yeah, it's super replaceable.
Yeah.
Like being like a good wing player is very hard to be.
I don't feel like being center probably not that hard.
All you gotta do
Like
is rebound.
oh yeah, you just gotta be tall, big.
He's in the paint, but
I
yeah,
mean, at the
people.
bu-
I mean,
At the
look
least.
at what's the dude from Portland? The rookie.
The rookie from Portland.
Clinigan or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, Donovan Clingan.
Clingan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's-
He just sits there and just
2K
grabs
legend.
rebounds.
2K legend.
Like that's all he does. But yeah, there's just I feel like being a really good wing player, like a scoring wing player, would be like the hardest.
Because they gotta do it all.
They gotta play defense. They gotta score.
They get rebounds.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
Okay, how do you feel about the wing? Grant Williams getting, or Desmond Bain. Bain getting traded to the Orlando Magic.
I think the Memphis
four
Grizzlies,
first-round picks,
I think the Memphis
by the way.
Grizzlies got an insane fleece.
Yeah.
When you
Oh
look
my
at that
God, yeah.
trade and you look at the Luka Doncic trade, that is incredible.
Well, yeah, but they traded a player like Anthony Davis along with that.
It's still Luka Doncic.
That's true. They only got one first.
They got
round pick
one
out of that.
first round.
Mm-hmm. And the Grizzlies got 4 out of Desmond Bain.
That is insane.
That is
I mean,
insane.
yeah, Desmond Bain's a really good player,
He's a role player.
but he's not Luka Doncic.
No, hell no.
The Orlando Magic, they were.
But that's huge for the Magic. Would they have scoring problem? I mean, they have Paulo to score.
That was it, though. Yeah.
I mean,
They have Franz Wagner,
they have
too.
Wagner or whatever, and they have Suggs, and they have Anthony Black, and they've got other role players. But you get Desmond Bain, a pretty elite 3-point shooter, if you ask me,
And he's a good defender
and
too.
a really good defender. I think the Orlando
you
Magic
think he
could be
completes
scary.
the team?
I think he might.
I think
really
they could
do.
have like a season like the Detroit Pistons did,
Yeah. No.
like a really
Oh my-
surprising
The
team.
Pistons surprised everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Cade Cunningham might be the face of the league too. You never know.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
think
he
about
could.
that.
If the Pistons can make a really good playoff push next year, yeah, he'll be in the conversation for it.
I mean, I can't believe for the face of the league, nobody said Wemby. I
Wemby,
mean, Wembanyama's up there. I mean, he definitely could be.
Wemby's already in that conversation.
Wemby might not play very much longer.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of Detroit is a hot center for sports right now. I mean, the Pistons played pretty good. The Lions had a good season.
And the
And
Tigers.
Detroit
Tigers are the
Tigers.
best in the MLB.
Best team in the MLB.
Crazy.
Out of left field. No one expected that.
That's
No,
annoying.
no way.
It's
Extremely
How
annoying.
good Tariq Skill was, dude.
Dude.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh,
The
he
best
won
starting
Cy Young
pitcher in
for
the
a
league right
reason.
now?
Yeah.
You won a triple crown for a reason, dude.
He'll probably repeat this year.
Yeah.
For Cy Young again.
He is that. it's just incredible how interesting baseball can be. You know, you got the $1 billion team like the Los Angeles Dodgers. I don't even know if they're in first anymore.
I think they are.
But the Giants are still like right behind
The
them.
Giants came out of nowhere too. I mean,
But they also have a pretty high salary cap. I mean,
Yeah,
San Francisco.
but you know the Giants, they just got Rafael Devers.
Huge trade.
Huge,
huge.
insane.
That's surprising. I didn't think that was real.
I mean, Jordan Hicks, like for Rafael Devers. I mean, Jordan Hicks is hard throwing relief pitcher, but
He has upside.
I mean, when he was on the Cardinals, it felt like he was injured about every other week.
and when he did pitch, he would give up a shit ton of hits.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
you can't trade picks in MLB or anything like that, right? So
You
it's
can
all
only,
for players.
Yeah, you can only trade prospects.
Damn, really? So,
And they didn't even trade really any
No.
prospects.
uh-uh.
It was just pretty much just Jordan Hicks straight up for Rafael Devers.
the Dodgers are
years.
only 2 games ahead of the Giants right now.
Yeah, and I think I think they're playing the Giants right now. But
Yeah.
Shohei pitching.
Oh,
He's
he is
pitching.
pitching.
He's
He's
pitching.
not-
He's
yeah.
pitching.
That's crazy.
That'll be
I-
very
I
interesting.
think
to
he's
watch.
on a very limited.
No, I
Yeah, I
heard
think
that
I
they're
think
gonna
he'll
do
probably do like 4 innings.
Nah, like not even.
I think
that.
maybe like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
well,
give him
I was
back
looking
into
on
the-
Prize Pick because I'm a degenerate gambler, but his line
know
of
this, buddy.
strikeouts was
You're
only
off the pick of the
1.5
day.
tonight.
Really?
Yes.
1.5 strikeouts?
Yeah, but like, how
All right,
is he gonna
give me
pitch
a
for?
minute.
Is he gonna pitch for an inning? 2 innings?
What if he just gets like absolutely rocked?
I know he's
First
been
inning?
throwing at least 75 pitches in bullpens,
I know
but
that- yeah.
the guy hasn't pitched in how long?
I think
since he was
2
on the
years.
Angels or
Yeah,
something.
2 or 3
I
years.
don't think he's pitched.
Well, I know
all
they
with
play the
Dodgers.
Padres
Yeah.
tonight. So
Yeah, they play the
Padres
Padres.
are a good hitting
And dude,
team.
the Padres,
They
you
got
can't sleep
Merrill.
on the Padres. They're 3 games back from the Dodgers.
Well,
And the NL West is
the
such
best
a-
team in the NL is the Cubs, which is also kind of surprising.
The Chicago Cubs.
Well,
The
'cause
Chicago Cubs are the best team.
Well, because of
mean, you know,
PCA, bro.
PCA
It's a
is just-
dog.
And they
He's
got
smoking
they got,
baseballs.
Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Kyle
Kyle
Tucker,
Tucker.
he's smoking baseballs.
Oh, I saw this thing on Instagram today where it said that Kyle Tucker was going to get traded to the Los Angeles Dodgers. I'm like, get out of here! There's no way.
Yeah,
that's Paul
people have been making
Yeah.
Paul Skeens.
You know who?
Oh, it was Paul Skeens.
Paul Skeens is going to get traded to the Dodgers.
I think if Paul Skeens goes anywhere, I think it'll be. You know, I was gonna say the Red Sox, but I don't know anymore.
No.
They just traded probably their best player.
Yeah.
The Red Sox are probably going to be rebuild team for a while.
They're gonna tear it up.
I really don't
They're
understand
just
how
mid.
old is Rafael Devers? I
He's
don't-
probably mid-30s.
Yeah, I think he's like 33 or something.
Still.
He was their offense basically.
Yeah.
I mean, but once they get Bregman back,
Yeah, Brandon.
because Bregman was
Bregman.
he was having an
Do they still have T
MVP.
Story?
T Story's washed.
Yeah,
He's way
been
washed.
washed since he's left the
I
Rockies.
believe so.
He's an MLB The Show legend, but he's washed.
Why? We have some bad news. The Cardinals are now 7 games back from the Cubs, and they are 2 games back from the Brewers.
They've been struggling recently.
They've had a rough stretch here.
Yeah, I mean,
So the Royals, honestly, we got
Yeah,
swept by the
yeah, the
Yankees.
Royals are 4th in their
Played
division.
horrible against the Athletics.
Yeah, I
We
know.
were getting smacked by
What
the
the fuck?
Athletics.
I mean,
mean-
when you have what's his name?
Bobby Witt.
No, the A's. Jacob Wilson. When you have Jacob Wilson and
Yeah.
Denzel Clark, dude, that's all you need.
Denzel Clark's catch at Angel Stadium
It
was
might
insane.
be catch of
That's-
the decade.
That's
Catch
like
it.
my level type of catch, right?
Yeah, put Ziggy in center field.
Yes,
he's catching that ball.
Don't make me hit though. Just send me out there in center field.
But I mean, the guy can't hit. But I mean, if you play defense like that, he still has a 6 WAR, and he is about to set the record for strikeouts in the
That is
MLB
insane.
season, and he still has a 6 WAR.
If he doesn't, I don't know if he'll be eligible to win a Gold Glove, but if he is eligible, he should win platinum.
If he plays the rest of the year,
Platinum.
well, isn't Platinum Glove where you like win multiple throughout your career?
Yeah,
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, well then,
But he will.
I mean, he could
Yeah.
probably win a Gold Glove.
if he doesn't win, the
If he
Gold Glove
stays
this
in the
year,
AL.
it's incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Here's some crazy. The Rangers are calling up Kumar Rocker. You guys know who that is?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pitch for the Vanderbilt, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. He's just now getting called up. I feel like that was so long ago when he was
Cool.
dominating him and Jack Leiter in the
Mhm.
College World Series.
He's kind of older, but
What is going on in the College World Series right now?
that's in Omaha. Do you know that?
It's always in Omaha.
Yeah.
Is it always in
That's
Omaha?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I went to it last year.
Oh damn. It's not like I tuned into the College World Series.
No, I know.
Who is in the College World Series right
A
now?
bunch of different teams.
Yeah, I don't-
random
Oh,
teams.
is it like a
It's a huge.
bracket?
It's kind of like March Madness.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
But something that got brought up in the world of the MLB is the robot strike caller. What are your guys' takes on that?
You know,
I hear yours.
I want to hear yours
I mean,
first.
I think that it should be there as like an instant replay, like how they had it in spring.
Like they
training.
can.
tap
challenge
their
it.
helmet. Yeah, I don't think it should be the
Fully
main
implemented?
thing. Yeah, I think that if the batter wants to argue it, go ahead. But I think you still need an actual umpire there.
Yeah, a lot of people argue that, but I think it's just better for the game to just keep the human umpires back there.
I agree.
It's just a part of it.
It's like
Missing calls is a part of it.
what's baseball without missing calls? I mean, but sometimes it gets like really excessive. But like, and that's what I think what Cooper was talking about. If the batter really wants to challenge it, they just tap their helmet and then they use the robot thing and they can overturn it. And I think that's good. It's kind of like the pitch count. Like
Yeah, the pitch clock.
the pitch clock. Yeah,
The pitch clock saved baseball.
yeah.
It did.
I mean,
Those games were
It
so
went
long.
from going like to 3 hours and 40 minutes game to like 2:30.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, it's fun. You're more engaged. Like I feel like when I'm watching the Cardinals, like it's keep rolling, and like Mason Wynn can like strike out or something, and then I feel like 30 minutes later he's back up again. Like
Yeah.
before the pitch clock, I feel like it would be like an hour and a half, and then the Cardinals are back.
It
up
just
to the
it also
top.
makes it more watchable.
Yeah, 100%. I watch a lot more baseball.
Because
than I
you
used
can't
to.
like it's really hard. Like the only real sport that can like have full engagement at all times is football. Football is the only thing where you can be fully engaged with it at all times. Because like with the NBA, like sometimes like a lot of people just doze off because it gets really boring. But like with football, like anything can happen.
I feel like you're right. Everyone watches the regular season in football, but I don't feel like many people watch NBA regular season.
I don't.
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
really,
Until
I
it
mean,
comes to the playoffs.
I gamble on it a lot. I haven't watched the
Who
games.
doesn't, man? Who doesn't? I don't know shit about anyone's stats, but I know I just go with the best players.
But yeah, it's a good thing that baseball like they care about their engagement with like the fan engagement, and that's how they stay relevant. In all honesty,
I if they did put it to a vote, I don't think it'd get passed. I think we're.
you don't think the robot would get
I
passed?
don't think it'd get passed.
They used it in spring training.
And
That's
yeah,
why I
yeah,
think
they
they
did.
could.
I
they
liked
could
it.
get through because if they're using it in spring training, they're seeing like how much it can really benefit from it.
I mean,
It
if you
could
give me
benefit a lot.
Angel Hernandez or a robot umpire, I'm taking that robot umpire.
But that's. I feel like the umpires have been better as of recently.
Nope.
You don't think so?
I mean,
Like
think
their accuracies are like 92%. That's not good accuracy.
For the.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's like the average is like 95. Like
Yeah.
there's like 10 umpires like they're under 95.
I mean, it could be like a 9-inning game. It's the bottom of the ninth, and you just get screwed over
By
And-
some
by a horrible
straight
call.
But
And
I
then-
mean,
like the 1985 World Series. The Cardinals go to see Royals.
Who was the champs of that?
Maybe if
You know,
Phil had
we
technology
can
back
go ahead and
hey, speaking of the Royals, let's talk about their home games. Oh my gosh, guys, 0-6
Yeah.
at the homestand. What do you have to say about that?
It's hard to
Owen?
watch.
What do I? It's hard. Dude, what Ziggy said. It's tough.
I don't
You
know what's wrong
They
because
can't hit the ball right now.
they can't the ball or
I
pitching.
mean, our best player's not hitting the ball right now.
I mean, granted, some of those were to the Yankees, but you also lost 2 games to the Oakland Athletics.
Oh, I know, buddy. I
They
watched
don't-
those games.
You can't even call them the Oakland Athletics. They're just the Athletics. I mean, where are they from now? Oakland,
They
Sacramento,
don't know yet.
Las
They don't
Vegas?
even know.
The Oakland Athletics kind of remind me of like when the Commanders were just the Washington football team.
Yeah,
And you guys lost them.
and we almost got swept to them.
But
It's
the
rough.
Cardinals
rough
dropped
one.
3 out of 4 to Milwaukee, man. We're on a 6-game losing streak. That's not good. But old Wilson Contreras and Reese Hoskins kind of got into it. So,
I think that could
We're
spark.
gonna need to pull that video up. I haven't seen
you
that.
haven't seen
I
it.
haven't seen
I
it.
think that could spark or
There needs to be more fights in the MLB, bro.
It's gotten so.
I
Kinda
know.
soft.
Bro, where's Bryce Harper at? Get Bryce Harper
Yeah,
out there.
Bryce
Or Manny
needs to be
Machado
back.
or something.
No one charges them out anymore, dude.
No,
It's-
come on. Charge
Because
him.
no one really
No.
hits people on purpose anymore.
Wilson Contreras got hit on purpose.
okay.
That's the one.
Imagine like Wilson
And
Contreras.
it was so funny what he did. He like, oh, you'll just have to watch it, but it was really funny what he did when he got hit.
Yeah, he got hit and he ran over to where the ball landed, picked it up and handed it to the pitcher. And then he got on base, whatever. Next at bat, sends a nuke. That ball was gone. And he looked right at Reese Hoskins the whole time.
He was
As you walk past
as
them.
he was rounding the bases.
Cool.
I truly think that kind of thing can spark up a clubhouse.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Apparently not though. They've been what 0 for 6.
Well, I mean that was what
No,
like
that's-
two games ago.
2 games ago. We did lose the next one, but I mean the Cardinals got a promising future, I think. Brendan Donovan, he's the best second baseman in baseball.
Wynn.
Mason Wynn,
And what's Jordan Walker? Is that
Jordan Walker. He has
He's always hurt though.
Jordan Walker, Nolan Gorman, they were supposed to be the faces of the franchise, but
Yep.
Victor Scott. I mean, talk about an electric guy.
Underrated.
So
Very
underrated.
underrated.
I mean, he makes
if he can work on his hitting,
he catches any ball that's near him.
Fucking robbed
You
Jack Caglione in his first at bat. Just
Yeah,
what,
he's
do
looking
you, what do you guys think Jack Caglianone's gonna be? You think he's gonna be like legit?
yeah.
I think he's legit.
Yeah, he's gonna be
I think
legit.
it'd be really good.
He got drafted this year and he's already up in the MLB.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like what like the Pirates did with Paul Skeens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except he like started on their opening day roster, right?
No, he didn't.
No, he
he
didn't.
played a few games and he dominated, and they brought him up like after a month, maybe.
But
Did
I
he
mean,
start in Double A?
No.
I don't know where he started. But when Jack
Maybe.
Cag was getting out, like, what did he go 0 for 10?
Yeah.
But like they
Yeah, he
weren't
wasn't striking
None of them
out.
were
strikeouts,
strikeouts.
and all of his exit velocities were like 110 and 12.
Yeah,
I mean, they were hard hit balls just right at people.
Nato and Victor Scott were riding them
I
and stuff, bro.
All game long.
The Cardinals can't hit, but their defense is.
That's one thing
Same
about
with the
the
Royals.
that's the one thing about like the Royals and the Cardinals is they've always had really good defenses.
Yeah.
Like the Cardinals have had a top 10 defense for like since like 2019. Ever since they really traded for Nolan Arenado, which is like what 21 I think.
Yeah, 21,
Yeah, that's
22.
what
A few years. Yeah.
I think that's when they like were able to turn the defense around because it was kind of iffy.
Oh, and give me your top 5 catchers since 2010.
2010. Since
Since
2010.
2010.
Yeah,
I don't.
I want to know where y'all
No.
would put Yachty on that one.
Not
he's
that.
one.
You think
Yeah, I'm going Yachty.
Yachty won?
I
We'll start at 5. Start at 5.
Okay, 5. I'm just gonna go from 1 to 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Yachty. I won.
All right, there we go. I like that. I was
What's
expecting
the
that.
Giants catcher?
Posey.
Buster?
Posey was a dog.
Posey might be
Posey.
one, bro.
Posey.
Posey's not
Posey's
better
probably
than Yachty.
Posey's
Posey.
not-
Okay, Posey. You can't.
If you put Buster Posey in the league
These,
today,
they're
he's
just
a
biased.
No,
Yeah,
he's a
they're just
DH. He
biased.
wasn't very good at defense.
Yeah,
He hit the
Buster.
ball.
I mean, yeah, he won a Gold Glove. He won 1 Gold Glove,
Oh.
and it was like it's kind of from.
Okay, you can't compare any type of catcher to Yachty. Yachty's the best defensive catcher to ever live. But Buster Posey can still dish it behind the plate.
Yeah, but I mean,
I think Buster Posey has
And
like,
he's-
serious talks for being one of the best hitting catchers ever.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yes,
Him and
100%.
Him and
It's
Salvi.
Piazza.
And that's gonna be 3rd right there.
Salvi.
I might.
I like
And
that.
I like that.
4 and 5. I would
Well,
like
no,
Posey and Salvi at
I think
2
you
and
could
3.
put. I think you could put JT.
I was going to say, what about JT?
Ooh.
That's an underrated
Yeah.
pick right there.
I think
Will
Will Smith takes number 4 in my opinion.
Will Smith?
Will
I
Smith
don't-
for
Will
the
Smith.
Dodgers.
Will Smith
Yeah.
hasn't really in the 2010s. I don't.
Oh yeah, I
think he
guess
was
that is true. But I
that big
mean,
of a. I think
I do like
JT
JT.
Realmuto gets the number 4 spot.
I got. Let me see this list and see if I agree with
We gotta find the number 5. Like
Oh,
who was like
Oh, what's that one dude?
who was like the Yankees
He's good.
catcher or like the Red Sox catcher?
I only know from like.
I mean Jason
2000.
Varitek, but he was before 2010.
No.
Okay, what about Mike Napoli? That's what I'm thinking
I
of.
think he's before 2010.
Is he? Yeah.
I'm talking about like recent.
Like
Recent.
late 2010s.
I'm just
Probably
trying to think of
Realmuto
MLB
then.
the
I
Show
like that at
players.
4.
I like
I'll
Realmuto
give
at
him
4.
You know,
Probably Will Smith at 5.
You could do like Travis Darnell though.
Darnold.
He's
He's got a few rings, I think.
And he played for the Braves, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
he did.
He was good. That's where he was.
That's
one of
when
his
he
best careers was at, or seasons.
Yeah, I can't really think of a lot of
5.
catchers.
I can't either.
off my-
Will Smith's not a bad.
You just want to talk about catchers, so you put Yachty at first.
I mean, yeah, but
I don't know.
I'll take Sally at 2 or 3.
I just need to make sure Owen knew where Yachty stood about Salvi.
Dude, I don't even know what happened to Salvador Perez, bro.
It's like getting old.
He's old, yes, but he used to be like the best hitting catcher for a few
But he
years.
just needs to
I
hang
mean,
up.
last year he was hitting really good.
Yeah, the
he
year
was
before.
batting over 3.
I mean, what was that? 2 years before that, he was in the All Star game.
Yeah, 2 years before that, he led the league in home runs.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I think,
What
buddy,
the hell?
He's just getting old.
I think he
Yeah.
just lost his step.
I think
did.
so
He
too.
did.
Is he's not like a day-to-day starter now, is
No, he's
No.
playing first base against
he's playing first?
Athletics.
That's the thing. He used to be one of the best defensive catchers, and that kind of just stopped. And he used to be a really good hitter.
Knees, man. He kept
He's-
getting
he's
injured after they won
He
the
is
World
old.
Series.
It's about time to hang it up. It's sad to say.
Ooh.
He won a World Series
Catchers
MVP.
moving to first base. Wilson Contreras could have been that number 5
No.
Yeah,
over Darnell. Maybe not his time when he was in. I mean, not when he was in St. Louis, but when he was on the Cubs. It's pretty good.
What about this guy switching? I knew he used to play catcher, but I think he's more of a first baseman. But Carlos Santana,
Oh, yeah.
he used to be really good. But he, I
But
mean,
he played.
it's-
He played first base more than he did.
I know, but I mean, like,
He was catcher for the Guardians,
yeah.
Yeah.
But now, since we got old,
the Indians.
yeah. So come on, get woke.
Who do you? Yeah,
We don't
come
like
on,
the
We're a liberal
Indians.
podcast around here. Who do you guys think is winning NL and AL MVP right now?
Aaron
Aaron
Judge.
Judge, AL.
Aaron
Yeah,
Judge.
Aaron
Shohei
Judge.
Ohtani. Cal Raleigh is a very close
You
second,
think
though.
Shohei?
Yes.
Ooh.
I
Who
mean,
else would it?
They're gonna meet right him all year
Cal
long.
Raleigh's been.
Cal Raleigh.
He's
AL,
AL.
I mean,
He's a close
if
second to Judge.
Judge goes on a cold streak and Raleigh stays as hot as he's been, I mean, Judge better watch out.
You know, I think
Judge has been on a hot streak all year long. That's the thing. I don't see
You know,
him slowing down.
Freddie Freeman.
Freddie
you know,
Freeman, I think.
he could possibly
Dude,
win
what-
it. How's Cattell?
Tatis?
San Marte, Tatis has been playing good.
Acuna has been on a tear
Can
recently.
he even?
Yeah,
wait,
but
I don't know if he's qualified.
he might qualify,
He might
but I think
qualify
it
if he
might
like,
be
doesn't
too late.
miss a lot of games.
He has to carry the Braves to a wild card spot.
But
Yep.
The Braves have been horrible.
They've been really bad. Ever
So
since he's been
bad.
back, they've been bad. But he's been doing good. That's the thing.
give me Matt Waldron.
Matt
The
Wall.
knuckleballer.
The knuckleballer.
I mean, if you're facing him in MLB The Show, you're the MVP for your team.
Realistically,
Dustin May.
Dustin May. Don't even get me started on Dustin May.
I hate that dude. I hate him.
if the Cubs can keep the number 1 seed, I think Kyle Tucker gets the MVP.
Really?
Or
Really?
PCA.
Yeah.
I mean, PCA, you gotta have bats to win the MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Cal
fair.
Tucker's got that.
Even though I truly think Seiya Suzuki is the better true hitter than Kyle Tucker. But that's
People aren't ready for that conversation.
Yeah,
People aren't
They're not
ready
ready for that conversation.
Can we talk about Ivan Herrera? I mean, I don't think he gets enough notice.
I mean,
I know I'm so biased
you know,
saying this right now, but
the only
guy's
thing-
They've been
nuts.
biased this entire time.
the only thing with Ivan Herrera is you can't really call him a catcher because he's
No,
not.
he's a
Just wait
he
till
is
he's
a
not a
DH.
I don't know.
What?
RZFC.
But
Casual.
I truly think he is one of the better DHs in the NL. I mean, he's batting over 300. He doesn't have the power that some of the DHs do, like Kyle Schwarber, but he gets on
He hit a
base.
home run the other night.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean he has a whole bunch
Or
of.
JK.
He doesn't have DH.
Hey, I think Jack Caglione could be the face of your guys' team if Bobby Witt leaves.
Bobby was never gonna leave.
He
We
just
signed
signed
him.
just
that.
signed
Yeah,
that.
he just
Oh,
signed
he just
that.
signed a contract.
Like
How many-
10 years.
It'll be him and Bobby are the face of it.
Yeah, and if you guys get some blue guys to support them,
Maybe.
you guys can be really dangerous.
We
Because your
could.
pitching is one of the best.
Yes, our starters are really good.
No,
Bubich,
no.
Reagan, he's been hurt, but
Noah
Reagan,
Cameron.
I mean,
Noah
okay,
Cameron.
Cameron's
He's
on
over
turn.
Cameron.
Michael Walker?
Michael Walker, Seth
Why is he
Lugo.
still pretty
He's
good?
severely.
We have that
Okay, our
and then
bullpen.
Ersted's been hurt, but
Lucas
he's
Erceg,
yeah.
like, I mean, he's hard to hit. in MLB The Show. Let
He's already
alone
in IRL.
He's been hurt for a while, but I think he's about ready to come back. But him and Estevez.
And you guys got Michael Garcia. I mean,
Garcia's
that dude's been on
he's
fire.
those three. Man.
Vinny Pasquantino. He's been.
You know, if you guys can get some like seriously like some
We just need
some good outfielders
Our
that can,
outfielders.
Your
that can
outfielders.
hit
we
the
need to
ball.
trade for another bat. That's what we need to do.
If you guys can get like a guy that like bats like 250, hits like 25, 30 home runs a year, I think you guys would.
Give us a
be-
Acuna.
That's what.
Pick up Jaron Duran, honestly.
Oh, that'd be
I
awesome.
mean, the Red Sox are going nowhere. They just traded Devers.
That'd be awesome.
they can't
I love
trade
that.
Jared. He might be. Nah, they can't trade him. He's younger.
Well, they just traded Debbie.
Yeah, but
he is
he's
older.
He's
younger.
like 31, 32.
Yeah.
And they have Crochet, but
Crochet's been.
Jared Duran
he
is like
could
their
win the Cy
best
Young.
hitter right
Skubel's a lock for Cy Young.
I don't know,
But
man.
it's
he kind of.
Skubel's an AL.
So is Scared.
Well,
Oh,
does
yeah.
that matter for the Cy
Oh
Young?
yeah,
Yeah, it does.
Oh, damn.
NL
It
and
does.
AL. I don't know who's got it for the NL right now, to be honest.
me neither.
It might be
Shohei. He's
No.
gonna do it.
I saw this thing. If the Dodgers end up, if all their pitchers get healthy, and you know, I saw this thing where it's like if when Yamamoto has like 5 days of rest or 6 days or something,
Mhm.
he has like a 4.9 ERA. But when he has like six or 7 days of rest, he has like under a 1.
Yeah,
Really?
I saw
Yamamoto's legit. And
I
mean,
guess Japanese players get like extra luxury or something.
hopefully, even though I hate the Dodgers, I hope Roki Sasaki can come back and.
Has he been hurt all year?
Yeah.
He threw 2 games. He cried after a bad start, and then
I saw
he
that.
got hurt, and he hasn't came back since.
Solid cry.
I really hope that he is.
You know,
best.
Paul Skeens for the NL.
Oh
Cy
yeah,
Young.
Paul Skeens. I mean, he doesn't have.
He doesn't have the wins,
though.
But you could,
Poor dude.
you could throw in a guy like, no bias, Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray is a really good pitcher, probably a top 5 pitcher. in the
yeah,
league.
the older pitchers are doing better this year. I think Zach Wheeler's been doing.
Zach
pretty good,
Wheeler's
too.
been dealing.
Zach
Chris
Wheeler.
Hill.
Chris Sale.
For sale.
Here's a really hot take. Trevor Bauer
Coming
just
back.
got his lawsuit. He just won.
Yeah, he just lost.
Oh man.
Do you guys think he's gonna come back?
I
hope
don't.
so.
I don't
I
think.
wouldn't.
I
I
don't
really
think a
hope
team
so.
would take a chance on him.
If-
I mean,
yeah.
I don't. You're not taking a chance. He won the lawsuits. He's
But
been pretty good
with
in
that-
Japan.
But with that kind of like just that personality, like that kind of player, I don't know if
Some teams.
Plus,
don't
how
want
long has he
that.
been gone?
I don't know if clubhouses want to take a chance on that guy.
But
No
he's
matter
been pitching
2 or
in
3
Japan.
years.
Yeah, he's been
3
pitching,
years.
but I mean, he hasn't
No.
been playing competition.
Japanese.
Japan players
Yeah.
are legit.
I
I mean,
know
he's
they
been
are.
pitching against like Minotaka Murakami, who hit how many bombs against the USA in the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah.
But the thing is with Bauer is he's like a wild card. You don't know what you're gonna get out of him.
Do you guys watch his YouTube videos?
Yes.
I don't think he's that much of a wild card. He
He
seems like a
might
chill
have
guy.
changed, you know.
But like when he was in the MLB,
Yeah, I mean,
he was
he threw that baseball
he was pretty
in the
nuts.
outfield at Kaufman.
Yeah. At Kaufman.
But I don't necessarily think a club will give him a chance. But if they do, I think that they won't regret it.
No, I mean, I think he's still a top. He would be a top 5 pitcher in whatever division he comes in.
Agreed.
Yeah.
He's really good.
I mean, he's definitely has a chance to come back. But Wander Franco, man, he just
No.
keeps getting into more shit
What?
every day.
What happened this time?
Did you not see
He
about
got
the
to
gun charge?
Yeah, he got charged.
He had a legal gun charge.
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, Franco's done, man. He was.
He was already done, but dude, he was gonna be so good. He was gonna be the face of the
he
league.
He had such a good MLB The Show card.
Oh,
Yeah, back in 21.
Oh my god,
I
yeah.
mean, he just
That's the only reason why I like him.
Couldn't-
I don't know.
couldn't not date a middle school girl, man. I mean, I guess that happens.
Yeah, dating a middle school girl, that's wild.
That is insane.
That is
Who was
fucking
Who
wild.
was the Thunder player? I'm a Thunder fan. I should-
Josh
Giddy.
Giddy.
Yeah.
Bro, that's like
Same thing.
that's like Preston level right there, bro. That's-
All right, yeah, just taking shots at.
You can't name drop him.
no name dropping. Peanut, I love you. I'll talk to you later.
All
So,
right.
Ziggy, what'd you think of that Usman fight? I know you're a huge UFC guy. Me and Wyatt are just now kind of getting into it.
I'm a huge UFC guy, but I honestly haven't started watching since like a year ago, to be honest. That's my first Kamaru Usman I've watched IRL, and I think he did fucking and really good. I think he still got it, man.
I think
Oh, yeah.
there's no doubt that he still has it.
got it.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's not what I expected, but that's what I wanted, and
Do you think
he
he's
showed
gonna
out.
do that to who's the
JDM? Jack Della
You
Maddalena?
think he's gonna do? You think he could do that to JDM?
Well, is JDM going to stay the welterweight champion? Is the
Yeah.
question. That's what you got to
Islam-
Islam
Islam's
just moved
up
up,
next.
the number one pound for
Islam
pound
is up
fighter on
next.
the
I
roster.
hope Islam.
don't sleep on those Dagestanians.
Oh, I think
no
nobody's
one's sleeping on Dagestani.
Well, I mean, you can't do if he wins, you can't do that to a Dagestanian.
Whoa.
Usman's fucked, in my opinion.
But Usman's got good striking.
I really hope.
But so does Islam.
does not
Is-
win.
No, dude, honestly,
I don't
Against
From
Jack
what I-
Della
from
Maddalena.
what I have seen, people don't know if he'll win or not. People are kind of on the
No,
JDM
people-
bus.
Yeah, well, I mean, look what Jack Della Maddalena
Is it
just.
Bilal?
Yeah, Bilal's an amazing wrestler as well, and Jack Della Maddalena did not have any of that.
But Bilal, he didn't shoot for the takedowns as much as he
No.
should have. He went
But
to more
He
like
had them
clinching.
Canelo hands, baby.
Yeah.
The thing is with
I think Bilal's done. I think he's down
Oh,
in
he's
the
never going to
UFC.
get back.
with the Usman and Buckley fight. Buckley is terrible in wrestling.
Yeah, he was terrible.
He's terrible, and you could tell that he just wasn't prepared for it. Now that people know what Usman can do and will do to you if you don't practice or train for your wrestling, that's what's going to happen. And I don't think he can do that to you.
Well, I'm more surprised that he didn't go back. And,
If it's Islam, I don't think he did this.
no. I'm more surprised that
That'd be a crazy fight to watch. though.
Hakeem didn't go back and look at the tape and see what Usman did to everyone else. He does that. That's what Usman does. He will
There was so much shit
Yeah, he
talking.
gets you on the ground and just
Yeah,
lays
just
on you.
They had like a
elbow
5-week
after
training
elbow.
camp, and it just looked like he wasn't prepared at all. It was
No,
so weird.
He almost acted like he thought Usman was going to stand up. The whole
Yeah, the
Yeah.
first round, I'm like, shit, Usman might have it, but that might just be like a fluke round.
It might have just
'cause
been a fluke round.
He got him down so quickly, but he just did the same shit the rest
round
of the
after
fight.
round after round until
Yeah.
round 5, he finally figured it out. It was
Yeah.
a
I mean,
little too late.
He had a good defense, but I mean his striking just didn't look like it was good enough to beat him if they were on the feet. In my opinion, Buckley's striking did it.
You really? That round 5.
But that's all he tried to rely on.
Buckley didn't really. He just tried to rely on one punch
He just
power.
wanted to knock
trying
his
to-
ass
trying
out.
to get knocked out.
Buckley only fights old heads though, so he just goes in trying to.
He was in trouble because the rest of that division, like
only goes
Shavkat
up.
and
Dude,
Dean
it
Machado,
only
like
goes
they can all grapple.
Do
It's
you
insane.
think Islam's gonna get the next shot, or will it be Shavkat? Will they wait and let Shavkat get the
Islam's
next shot
against JDM.
against
It's
JDM?
gonna be Islam.
You think
JDM.
so? Welterweight is so stacked now that it's
I know.
just
And well, nobody used to watch.
they have a contender after a contender, and it's just like, damn, I don't want to see any of these dudes lose and just fall off the face of the earth. Like Shavkat, I really hope that
Yeah, I really like.
I wanted him to get the shot instead of Islam, but it'll
It's
definitely
Islam,
be
though.
Islam.
Yeah.
What do we?
Shavkat's hurt.
What do you guys think about the Roundtree fight next week? What are you guys'
Oh,
What are your
I'm
guys' thoughts
hyped.
on that?
I'm so hyped for that. fight.
I think that Khalil Roundtree is going to win by decision.
By decision?
By decision.
By decision.
I think he's going to finish.
I think he's gonna finish him
Think he gets
too.
the knockout? Or the
I
TKO?
just think he just gets a finish.
Jamal Hill's been finishing his 2 most recent fights.
I think
And Yuri Prohaska.
I think it,
Khalil Roundtree's up
it
there.
ends. There's no way it goes to decision either way. I think whoever wins by a finish.
Yeah. Do you think like Jamal Hill stands a chance at all?
Yes.
You think so? Like he'll put up a
Yeah.
good fight.
Yes.
He put up an okay fight against Yuri Prohaska, but
I guess.
I wouldn't be surprised if
he
he
kind
kinda
of got
got
shit
rounds,
on.
though.
Like
He got
That's the
smacked
end of the
by
fight.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's done in 2 rounds.
Really? You're gonna take the under on fight time then, huh?
I might.
no, Jamal Hill's kind of more technical. He plays it safer.
That's
But-
the thing though. Like, you don't like if Roundtree can just
Yeah.
go out.
I think it's gonna be another Poetan thing, just uppercut
He
out.
just goes out and it's quick.
Yeah, as we've seen, Khalil Roundtree has probably even more power than Poetan, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, look at the man. Just look at the
He
man.
does not have more power than Alex.
Yeah, I think he does.
No, he doesn't, but
I
Have you
don't know
seen
that left hand, man.
that left hand, bro.
Nothing
Alistair
beats
is
the
like
left hook.
behind Francis. He's like the only one behind Francis on like the punch power machine.
Just give Khalil a
Now,
chance,
I have a
bro.
real question. What does Sugar Sean O'Malley do? Does he stay in the division? Does he go up? Because there's no way he's beating a guy like
You know,
LeBron.
I've been thinking about this so much, and I really don't know what's next for him.
Well,
I don't
my
know.
thing is, he could move up, and I think maybe he should move up. But then I have this feeling that Merab, for as dominant as he is going to chase that double champ status.
You think Merab's gonna go up and fight Volk?
Yeah.
I
I think
see
he'll
that
wait
too.
till Volk's probably about
Done?
done.
You know,
No, it's Merab. Merab's gonna want to fight the best fighters out
That
there.
is true.
I think Sugar Sean. I think his best move for his career is to move up.
I think he should move
or
up
he
too.
could, I mean,
Because
moving down.
who knows if he gets the next title shot in his
In
weight
Dana,
class.
he's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
He won't get the next title shot.
No,
for
he'll have to
now.
wait a while.
Yeah,
but if
so
he goes
I think he should go up, prove his worth in
Featherweight.
featherweight,
Yeah.
and just
he'd have to win a
Make it
fight in
right up.
featherweight.
Yep. I don't know who they'd give him either. Like that's the
Yair?
thing.
Maybe?
Yair's fighting for the belt against Volk.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be their next fight. Volk's next fight,
What
which
about
is a little strange. I don't
who's
know
the
why
number
that was.
2?
Diego probably?
Oh shoot.
Or is Diego still one?
I think Diego still won, and then I don't know.
What is Ortega?
Pull up the rankings.
Featherweight rank.
Ortega, he's fallen off, man.
I know.
He's later, top 10.
I think Sean O'Malley will get like a top five fight, maybe. Do you think? Get like a top five
Yes,
fight?
he's gonna fight.
Max is still the number 1 contender, but he's not gonna
Yeah,
get
he's
a title
not gonna
shot.
be there.
Wait, but he's gonna move up to lightweight.
But no, never mind. Max isn't.
Max
'cause
is.
he's moved
Max
up.
is. Yeah.
He's moved up.
Ilya's moving up. So if.
So it is Yair or Evilov at number 2.
Evilov, yeah. So
A lot of people have been arguing that Evilov.
you
should
think
have got the
Yair's
next title.
gonna get it over Evilov?
They already yeah. People have already posted
So
about
then-
it and everything.
So then O'Malley versus Evilov, and the winner of that gets.
Oh, they wouldn't give. No, they wouldn't.
I
do
don't
that.
think they'd give.
They, Sean would get destroyed.
Yeah.
Evilov is Russian, bro. That's like him fighting Merab all over again. No, they wouldn't do that to Shug. Shug wouldn't accept that either.
What about moving down?
I think they give him Arnold Allen.
Arnold Allen.
Arnold Allen.
I can see. You know, what about moving down to flyweight?
Sugar Sean.
Yeah. I know people don't cut like that, but he'd already be taller than
He'd
everybody.
be the tallest flyweight of all time, bro.
I know he would
And
be,
he
but
can't do that. He'd get sick. There's no way his body can take that.
I
No
mean,
way.
from flyweight to bantamweight,
Okay,
it's only like 10
He's
pounds.
yeah, but he doesn't stay at 135.
No, I know he didn't stay at 135, probably 155.
Cutting down an extra 10 pounds. Is,
I know
It's a lot harder.
Yeah. Especially,
Well, I realized that, but I don't know. I mean, fighters usually don't go down to cut either, but I feel like he's got a better chance at flyweight than he does at.
There's no way Sugar goes to flyweight.
Well, I don't think so, but I feel
There's
like he's
no
got a
chance.
better
You think
chance.
0%
you think he'd compete in flyweight?
I think
He'd be the best striker.
there's a higher chance that he stays than goes to flyweight.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's a lot higher of a chance.
I don't think he's going to stay, though. At all. He's leaving.
You think
leaving
he's gonna for sure
Well, he's
move
never
on?
going to get a title shot.
Yeah,
So
I don't-
Rob's not going to lose.
If he wants what's best for his career, he needs to.
Marab's got
I-
a few fights left in him. Probably a bunch of fights left in him.
Yeah.
It's Marab. And then there's also Umar.
Umar.
Shug would get destroyed by Umar too.
Yeah.
And then yeah, that's basically the next 2 people who are gonna run the bantamweight for a while. Until Malcolm Wellmaker makes it up there and fucking gives him the little left hook out like a light. And just wait, let's see. That's gonna be my favorite UFC fighter now because I saw him live.
Oh.
He was at the KC card and that was his debut. And oh my god, bro, you should have seen.
That was supposed to be the
knockout.
Roundtree night, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was supposed to be Khalil Roundtree, but it ended up being Machado Gary versus Pratis, which was it was an okay fight, but it was a little disappointing.
Do you
But I
have
can't complain because I was there in person.
Do you have any locks for this upcoming week of fight night?
Not yet, honestly.
Do you have any?
Sounds
good
like
news?
you got one.
I-
Finish.
I think there's gonna be a finish.
There's a bunch of well-known fighters on this card.
Blades is on it. Curtis Blades.
Blades.
If I had
I
to
don't
pick
know if
one,
it's
I would
me.
say Curtis Blades finish. Or
Probably
under
really-
fight
And,
time.
and the thing that I do not like about this card is that it starts at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the
Yeah, it's overseas though. I watched the.
Bro, I do not even know if I will be awake.
I know.
I used to be waking up for Friday night. Every time
Yeah, why we're gonna be there waking your ass.
banging on your door.
That's how we watch the
Fun,
UFC. Well, yeah, the Max versus Ilya fight was overseas too, and it started midday or so.
I know. I almost missed that one.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit. Here
Yeah,
comes the-
I think my lunch, got
Come on.
everything set up, and then
Dana's got to figure his shit out sometimes. Like, Dana, why are we having an 11 a.m. start time?
because they can make way more money down in other
Yes.
places.
Yes,
like
I know.
That. And
You know, you need to get off work, buddy, for the next.
Oh,
I need to get that one off.
317, great. We'll talk about 317 next week because it will be coming up closer. Oliveira versus
We're gonna have a lot to talk about
Ilya
that one.
Taporia.
Yeah,
317. We'll talk about that one next week.
and a bunch of other nice fights on that card too. That'll be a great card.
But do you guys have anything else to say for this podcast, boys?
I don't think so, but make sure you guys tune in next week.
Yeah.
We're gonna do pick of the day. We were kind of scrambled today, so we didn't get any prize picks or underdog picks in. But we'll do pick of the week and gamble at your own risk because we're degenerates. And we don't know what we're doing.
Fair enough.
We'll have a lot more segments too.
Yep.
We're
Kind of a feeler out here, but
we kind of just chatted for about 45 minutes or so, but next episode we'll do.
Yep. Thank you guys for tuning in to Couch Coach's first podcast, and there will be many more to come.
Good to meet y'all.
Make sure you guys tune in next week. We'll probably get it out next Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go take a piss.
So, whew. Oh my god,
How
that
long
was
was it?
actually.
50 minutes.
That did not feel like 50 minutes either. That was fun. That was fun. That was fun as shit.
We flowed well.
Oh, you want to hit that? You want to hit the video on that?
It's empty.
Oh, it's empty. You want to hit the video?
Oh, I just deleted it.
We gotta redo it.